Hey guys, Unicronobot here, coming at you with the Playroom, the show that is nothing but Transformers news thrown right at your faces. And it's going to be mostly toys today. There's a lot of toy news, not a lot of video game, show, or comic news. But first we'll start off with the biggest news, and that is the Big Bad Toy Store has put up their pre-order for the Voyager class Predaking. And in it, they reveal the picture of him in robot mode. And frankly, I can wait. This guy, he looks alright, but after seeing what we're going to get with the leader class, because despite people who are speculating, there were pictures at the New York Comic Con of the leader class. It is a thing. It's happening. Despite all these people saying, oh, it's just a rumor. It's not going to happen. I mean, look at their weaponizer gimmick. They're not going to do a legitimate leader class. We saw pictures. Calm yourself. We saw friggin' pictures. I'll put the pictures in the link down below if I have to. We're getting a leader class of this guy. And don't get me wrong, the Voyager looks decent, but after seeing what we're going to get with the leader class, this guy doesn't seem worth it. If anything, I'm going to get this guy for two reasons. One, to review him, and two, to keep him as a placeholder until the leader class is released. Then I'm going to sell that motherfudger. But that's all I got to say about that guy. And in more Transformers Prime news, yes, there is a lot of Transformers Prime news today, like always. Big Bad Toy Store has also released the individual Dark Energon exclusives. They are finally in stock. Each one is going for $19.99. Remember, just to clarify, these are the deluxe classes, not the Voyager, Megatron, or Optimus. So if you want the Bumblebee, the Knockout, the Wheeljack, or the Starscream, who looks exactly like Skywarp, those are what you can get. Also, the bundle for $59.99 plus the bonus DVD is also in stock, and that's $60. And they're in stock. If you're wondering when the Voyagers are coming out, Lexatron just told me they're coming out the 28th of December, so we still got a month until those come out. And they're also individual, like I said in the last video we had. Also, in more Big Bad Toy Store news, the Mastermind Creations Night Morpher Stormer is finally in stock for $89.99. I really want to get one of these guys. As much as I love Thundercracker, I need something G1 Starscream related in my collection, so I might get the Screecher. But at the same time, this dude is tiny, and he's $90. I mean, like, this guy's shorter than the Masterpiece Sideswipe. And he's the same price as him. So I'm on the fence with him, especially since Mastermind Creations is planning to release a Predaking in 2013. So yeah, I'm gonna get Cyclops, the new version of Cyclops, which has like all of his flaws fixed, and then I'm going to save all my money so I can get this Predaking. That's all I gotta say about this guy. And let's see, any more toy news? Oh yeah, the Fall of Cybertron, the third wave of Fall of Cybertron toys has been put up for pre-order at the Hasbro Toy Shop. If you're not aware, the third wave consists of Air Raid, Sideswipe, Ultra Magnus, Kickback, and Starscream. I want the Starscream, the Kickback, and the Ultra Magnus. And that's all I don't even like Ultra Magnus, but for some reason, something in Fall of Cybertron and Prime makes me want this guy. And I hate Ultra Magnus. But yeah, they're available on pre-order, and once they come out, you'll get them in about 6 to 8 days. And in show news, the one thing about TV shows today, for those of you who like Transformers Prime, but can't watch it legitimately because of you don't have the hub, or you don't like waiting for someone to put it online, Transformers Prime on December 8th will start being aired on CW. On their Vortex block, which I guess is supposed to be like their WB Kids now. But yeah, there's no time slot exactly when, but it's going to be on their Vortex block, which I'm assuming is like Saturday mornings. So yeah, for those of you who actually want to watch it on your televisions instead of waiting for people to put it up online, there's your chance. I, for one, am kind of happy with this, but like due to the fact that Prime Season 3 is not going to be up till March, you're just going to be getting reruns. But still, good news for those who want to watch Prime without having to wait online. And now, in comic book news, the Cybertron.com put up a creator commentary of the first issue of Rage of the Dinobots, and on the actual page, there's pictures of different pages, like the first, I think, like 5 pages of it. And some people are going to get pissed off because it looks exactly like the art for Fall of Cybertron. These guys look exactly like how they did in Fall of Cybertron, and it's a little annoying. I will admit that. It's very annoying that they didn't even change them a little. I mean, I get it. I mean, they're still on Cybertron, so they had no reason to change their look for when they go to Earth. But still, show a little originality. I mean, like, they didn't even give their, like, robot modes the white face. It's still, like, gunmetal gray. So, that being said, I'm a little disappointed. Especially since on page 4, for those of you who were hoping to see Combaticons in Transformers Prime the show, on page 4, Grimlock apparently kills Blastoff. And as much as I love the Dinobots, as much as I love Grimlock, I love Bruticus. And now he's without a friggin' arm. Why must you be so... No, I'm kidding. But yeah, there is a picture. It shows Bruticus impaling Blastoff. And it's like I said, this could be speculated as he just killed him, but as we know, it's really hard to kill Transformers. Even when they're dead, there's the possibility of them coming back. I mean, Megatron in Fall of Cybertron was crushed to a pulp by Metroplex, and he was crushed down to a bloody pulp, and yet Soundwave managed to bring him back with only his head. So it's possible that either Blastoff's dead and the Combaticons will never be able to become Bruticus, or they'll fix him and he'll come back. Either way, we're going to get them. And there's a good... Oh, also in the interview, they talk about why Grimlock doesn't sound like how he did in G1. It's logical and it makes sense, but for those of you who are pissed, they give you a logical explanation as to why he doesn't say, "Me Grimlock," all the time. And it's valid. And let's see, anything else in the news that's worth our attention? No, not really. Not really. So, anyway, that's all I got to say today. My dearest apologies about not putting up those video reviews that I promised. I was dealing with a lot of issues over the vacation. More specifically, I had a lot of video issues, a lot of filming problems, but I'm going to try to put these videos up for you. Hopefully they'll be up sometime within today and next Friday. Also, I'm hoping that before Christmas, and I'm not guaranteeing this, this is just something I'm hoping to do, we're possibly having a Christmas special. Specifically, Optimus and Megatron will, because they keep yelling at me about not letting them on the show again. So that being said, possible Christmas/New Year's special coming your way soon. Because I want to have a little more comedy in this. Anyway, that's all I have to say. The question of the day is, how do you feel about them not really changing the character designs at all for the Dinobots, or even the Combaticons, because Blastoff looked exactly like how he did in the game. So, give me your thoughts on how you feel about that. Stay tuned next week. We put a new Playroom episode up every Friday. And if you like this, favorite it. If you liked it and you want to spread the word of how awesome I am, you could share it wherever you share things. And if you just want to get nothing but me and Lexatron, even though Lexatron hasn't done crap in the past few weeks, no, I love Lexatron. She's awesome. But if you want to see more of us at the TFBN, then subscribe to us. Seriously, do it. Because let's face it, no one gives you updates like I do. So yeah, if you really want to do that, then by all means, it makes me happy. And anyway, this is Unicronobot signing off. I'll talk to you later.